Come on.
Yeah, I was telling I was telling him like just a similar situation. Like how many numbers in your contacts right now do you actually call?
What? I thought it's just me because I'm a texter.
No.
You're telling me a lot of people like that as well.
Brother.
But I'm a texting guy. Ask him. I'm even sending a voice note because I don't know how this brother got me in front of cameras, but I always grew up where I think I was in year 7 when then my teacher made us go record ourselves speaking French.
Yeah.
Bro, they made me go outside speak French. I came back and then she played my voice in front of the whole class. You know when the way my voice sounded, I was in year 7, I hated my voice and I made a promise that, bro, I'm never going to be that guy to speak in front of a camera, speak on radio. So when I did media studies in year 9, I chose it because I wanted to be filming. I'm the cameraman. I don't know how the heck this brother got me in front of the camera, yeah?
If you never said that, yeah,
I swear down. I swear down. I don't know how he did it, but I've always been that guy I've always been the guy behind the camera. So even something like that, it's just, I've never been that guy to come out and speak.
Yeah.
So I don't know how to galvanize a bunch of people, get on the mic and speak.
Yeah.
I'm the behind the camera guy. I love being.
Continue, yeah.
I don't know how he did
looking
it.
at my brother, yeah. If you didn't say that, yeah, I like. Doesn't he have even a better presence,
man.
like camera presence, and the way he talks better than even some of the people with big channels and that? Like, bro,
100%.
I look back at interviews he does, and I'll be making some stupid dialects. I'm thinking, like, bro,
going to war for England. Obviously, you said you wasn't really aware of it, so I just wanted to get your thoughts before we leave in terms of like, if you received a letter, because I would assume it would come through like a letter, like a government letter or something like that. Let's just say, yeah, like what would you do if you ever received a government letter saying Ahmed Kayuki, like obviously explaining this and that, we would like to deploy you, or we're recruiting you to come, to come train for a few weeks, and then you're going out to work for the country. Would you ever fight for England, for the country?
I'll say I love the Queen and God save the King. But unfortunately, I can't go to war because I got 2 broken Achilles. So I'll stay at home. But the whole fighting for your country, again, it depends, how you truly feel. So the one thing that God gave us, like a lot of human beings we take for granted, is free will. Like you can't choose who you fall in love with. It's, for example, let's say you go to a club, you see the most beautiful woman. You can't make that woman fall in love with you, innit? It's called free will. So that's one of the most beautiful things we've got in life we take for granted. So to me personally, I think it shouldn't come to this because there's a lot of people out there actually willing to go fight for the country. But if it was to come down to it, and they told me if I could go fight the war, me personally, I don't think I'll be able to do it because I'm a parent now. I feel like I got a lot to lose now. So I'll personally, politely decline the offer. Unless they made it seem like, it's not an option or you have to go. But other than that, if it's optional, I respect the country. I love the country. England's done way more for me than my own country Uganda's done for me.
Real talk.
Hence why
real talk.
I respect the rules in this country. When I'm walking around in the street, I got my headphones on, I keep myself to myself. I got nothing but love for England. But when it comes to the whole war, personally, I'm against war, man. I hate war. I hate, for example, Ukraine versus Russia. It's like, it's stupid. If Putin's got a problem with Tsetsky, why didn't they meet up in the ring and fight? There was meant to be a fight between Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg, but them lot like the pussy that. So to me personally, I've always been a man where if I got issue with you, why am I going to send my son to fight you if I could meet you one-on-one and fight you? So this whole war thing that's going on, place, I don't know why. On top of that, it's like, how many wars are this country going to try to go to, America and England, isn't it? And they're enough. Like, when the whole thing that you're telling me about the war.
Yeah.
Okay, before we heard about Iraq, Afghanistan, who's the up now?
The up. Russia. Putin.
Leave Putin alone.
Putin is the up. Putin.
What America and England need to understand, they need to leave Putin alone. Because what I'm trying to tell you, there's a lot, the LGBT community, whatever you call it, it's like, when it comes to violence, there's so many violence between women, like lesbian, rather than gay men. Why? Because 2 men know if me and my boyfriend disagree with each other and we fight, he's got nuclear, I've got nuclear. So if we go to war, it's gonna be chaos, bro. It's the same with that. Sorry for using that analogy, but it's the same with Russia. Russia's got some nuclear arsenal that America and England should not want to mess with. So just leave Putin alone. Remember, when the animal is so deadly when it's put in the corner, innit? If they corner that guy, chef, and it's got no option left, you can press those buttons. They don't know what Putin's got. So to me personally, they should just leave this guy alone. He's not going to be a leader for the rest of his life. And in England, just focus on whatever you got to do. But it almost seems like every century, they always have to have like an up, innit? I remember with Saddam, first of all, Saddam and the Bush, then Bin Laden came for years. So when they killed him, I think, do you remember this back from, who should we pick on now to get the rest of the world in fear? I don't know. It's like that's why for us it seems like we live in a simulation. We've never been a time where, guys, it's world peace. If it's not Hitler back in the days, God bless the Jews. No beef with them. It was either Hitler, Stalin, and all of a sudden, I mean, we grew up in the 90s. If you're a 90s baby, you know about Saddam Hussein, right? They made you seem like Saddam was the boogeyman, innit?
Yeah, Saddam, Gaddafi.
And then after Saddam, Bin Laden, the whole 9/11 thing.
Or to find out that Bin Laden was actually friends with Bush's
Yes!
So
bro, I'm glad you're one of those people. You done your research. You read them kind of, and you're thinking like, what the heck,
it's
bro?
A game. It's one of them people.
So that's what us conspiracy theories people we love, but we can never prove it.
Bingo.
Do you get it? It's like you think about it. For example, that guy.
You feel it as well.
That brother that got caught. You know, I don't know how deep you know in the whole conspiracy theory world. Jeffrey Epstein. The guy that the guy that used to get this basically guys that Bill Clinton, you know Bill Clinton, Bill Clinton
get this big list.
Yeah, Prince Andrew had the list of people that was getting young girls for them. It's like, bro, once that man got arrested, we knew that they're not gonna let him because we've seen movies with this so-called again I don't know call it the cabal. The so-called the world leaders they'll get together thinking, bro, he had so much dirt on all them people. Somehow he killed himself. BS.
Yeah, because like the thing, because he, bro. Let's just be real. He's a billionaire.
Yeah.
He's a billionaire because he knows
other billionaires.
And like even when you read his documentary or even just watch his documentary, how he even became.
Yes, I watched it on Netflix.
Like, it's through fraud.
A hedge fund and that.
Okay.
And because he's like head smart and knowledgeable, he can talk his way out,
manipulate his way,
okay. And then all of a sudden he's doing in the sex trafficking business, but at the same time he creates his own island, whereby he brings all the famous people to come and then they pick who they want.
Bro.
What do you mean? Pick who they want for what? Like for sexual activities or
for their own desires? Or what they do, they'll make up a lie to these females saying, oh what do you like to do? Some have dreams that I wanna be in this type of business. We
can make your dream come to fruition.
Basically. I know a person who works in this field. Come. We can go and meet him. And then it stems from there.
And they get flown to these islands and
Chef, we spoke about they'll dangle like a carrot in your face. It'll be like, they'll meet these young girls, they want to be models. They want to feel like Victoria's Secret and whatnot. They're like, my friend. And then they'll like, obviously they got them so-called industry parties, innit? And then you go there, bro, and this bunch of elderly, wrinkled men with like 18-year-old girls or something. Like you're thinking like, bro, I don't get it, man. Like I said, we all have fetishes, right? We all have secrets that people
there were certain things that they had to
do. Couch, they call it the casting couch.
What's the casting couch?
Oh, come on, chef. You know about the casting couch, man.
No.
So let's say a producer bring, let's say this new girl, Jennifer. She's not new, but she's been in Hollywood for a long time. She came out of nowhere, Jennifer Lawrence. You know, the mocking, Hunger Games. That's one of the big films she made, Bro, I don't know why it is in Hollywood, but everybody gets to a point where everybody goes on a run. One day where everything you touch, I think now Kevin has done now, isn't it? But remember there was a time
his time is coming up to an end.
Yeah, there was a time where everything from Ride Along, everything made Kevin. I don't know, Hollywood is that you take turns. So a casting couch, let's say you're like a new young actress in Hollywood, you go see for an audition, a pervert guy like Harvey Weinstein will call you in his hotel. Okay. You go there thinking, oh wow, it's got a script, I'm going to audition for him. Mama tells you to sit down, get comfortable. He goes in the bathroom, he comes out in his robe. Okay. He sits in his robe, takes out the robe, the thing is out, and then he starts caressing it. Bro, chef, this is real.
Bro, I've not.
That's how he got exposed.
You don't know, I don't know shit. If I've heard of this before, I would have said, I've heard of it. That's
how he got exposed.
A lot of women and a few actors.
He's got a wife. He's got a wife and kids at home. I said, hey, your girl, like, touch it, man, touch it. There's nothing wrong with it. Like, telling the girl to try to touch his thing, and she's like, no, you told me to come here to audition for something.
And then now you're making me do all of these sexual activities.
But it's okay, man. Okay, let me jack off in front of you. You don't have to touch me. So again, them weird. I can't imagine us telling our girls, okay, babe, you're on your period. Let me just jerk up in front of you. And that's your girl.
That's dumb, yeah.
Yeah,
so
but-
are you guys saying that Jennifer, going back to that Jennifer girl, whatever, did anything come out saying that she did that in order for her
I
to get those
don't want to
positions
get sued.
and all that?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah.
Allegedly. A lot of these actors or actors, they come out of nowhere. You're like, bro, where did my man come out? Where did she come from? And then you realize later on that they do these little so-called favors. So that's where the casting couch came in, chef. So they'll get you. And on top of that, when you're new in Hollywood, you're just eager to get a deal in it. You do anything.
Of course. There's a lot of people who...
You do anything for us. So because these people know this girl will do anything, they make you do all kinds of things. So that's where the casting couch came in. So once it got exposed, then all of a sudden a lot of people came out for Harvey Weinstein as well. But bro, there was a lot more people in Hollywood was doing it. I think they just used him as like I don't know.
As a bait.
Yeah, they just used him
as a sacrificial. Yeah, what did they call it? Sacrificial lamb.
That's what they did to him. They're trying to say it was the biggest, but I think there was a lot more. There was way more. But now it's like
a lot more.
Like I don't know, man.
And that's what I'm saying. Jeffrey Epstein still has that list because they all used to come. All of them, all.
There's a name that keep on popping out every single time the list comes up. Like, Chris Tucker.
He was on the plane as well, but I want that list, man. I want that. I don't know if we're gonna get that list.
What do you mean he's on the
They told us they was gonna bring it out January or something. Remember after Christmas time?
That's not coming up.
Conspiracy theory, we got gas. Like the list is gonna. You know when all of us we got gas, and then what happened was, guys, something happened in America where everybody forgot. There was that Cat Williams interview that came out that went viral.
Of course,
And everybody was talking about the Cat Williams. But a few days before that, everybody was waiting for that list to come. So that's when I realized sometimes someone think that we live in a simulation, man. Because I was getting so excited to see the list. Cat Williams interview came out. Then my life just changed. All of a sudden, I'm looking at other YouTube numbers. Even Joe Rogan. I swear down. Because what?
They did the same thing. But it was a scandal with Prince William, and I think like he was allegedly he was caught for something.
William
doing something bad.
These guys are clean.
But then the Will Smith slap came along.
Wow.
And it kind of take away from that.
Everybody was talking about it.
So that's what they do. They draw your mind.
All of us were waiting for that list to come out. Now the Cat Williams interview came out. Black people, black or white. Oh my God, Cat Williams went in and Kevin Hart, Steve Harvey, Fred the Entertainer. That's what all of us were talking about. The interview's got 60 million views within 1 month, bro.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
Who does those numbers apart from Joe Rogan?
I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
There's certain things you should not be talking about. With Cat Williams, how many times has he said something controversial and it's blown up? This time, he's gone to a club.
Shay, my guy, Shannon Sharp.
And he's gone on another, a total different spectrum. And he's highlighted the comedy scene as well as the usual stuff that he does. And he's named names.
I'm not gonna adopt a lot of names though.
That people wouldn't have.
And I hate when they watch like the breakfast interview, they don't mention names. Like, bro, tell us the names.
And these names, they've come out. Even though they've responded, they're not saying that he's lying.
Yes.
So this is
that Chris came out with a freestyle.
I know.
My guys. That's when I knew, nigga, get out of here. Like, Sir Cat Williams.
Yeah, but
I
remember
went back
back in the
I went back to smoke my weed and said, nigga, get out of here, man.
Remember Lou used to be, bro, when Lou first came on the scene, he used to do like his cane rolls and he used to have some nice hair, remember?
I remember.
All of a sudden, it's just fresh. Yeah. And you're thinking, whoa. But you're right, a lot of these guys that come out, they'll talk about their enemies, but they don't mention names, and I hate them indirect. That's what we call them, indirect. But what cut from the beginning, he told Shannon Sharp, bro, I got something, I want to get something off my chest.
Straight.
He didn't even let the interviewer bring the questions. Like, okay.
He actually went on. He actually like you know when someone's like, he's like, they went on your show. They said this and this and this. But you didn't even.
You didn't check them.
For real.
He checked it.
I don't know. If somebody's telling me something, I don't know if they're lying. But like I said, something happened. So did the list end up coming out eventually, or they suppressed it?
That list ain't coming out. It's too damn. There's too many big names on that list for them to even be like, you know what? It's very political. Jeffrey Epstein had dirt on too many people.
Yeah.
Because everyone went on his private island.
Yeah.
Well, like they all had like most of these guys you won't even know have their own mad desires. They go to these type of parties that are underground that the average Joe can't go into. Like all these parties that you see these celebrities talking about, how comes we don't hear about them?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're not gonna get to see that because we're not living these lives, and it's not something that is openly talked about. You know what I mean?
My question to you both, you Ahmed, you first, My question to you guys first is: you see that for a lot of us people who record videos like this, expressing our thoughts, just talking, just saying. It's freedom of speech, basically, But at the same time, these conversations that we're having, we are uploading them on fucking YouTube, all of these platforms that we could get banned from or whatever. Obviously, you know, like we've already been through that shit before, So my question to you guys is, like, what do you guys think? Like, what is the solution in order for us to continue having our freedom of speech, but at the same time to not get cancelled or to basically not get banned, shadow banned by these platforms? You get me? Because moving forward, like we're definitely gonna have obviously a lot more of these conversations together, and with even some more people, like joining us. But at the same time, guys, obviously, moving forward, you get me? I want to use this analogy, so obviously some people might not get it. You get me? It's like we're trapping on the like YouTube and all of these platforms. This is these guys' blog, but at the same time, we're trying to take our food there to try to trap there. But at the same time, we might be making some noise that they don't want to hear, or we might be doing some things that they might not be, happy with, or even maybe like violating whatever their guidelines that they designed for that blog. You get me? So people for people like us that really having these conversations, and sometimes look, we was meant to be here for only half an hour, but this is another beauty once again of the red chair. Bro, you would sit down and before you know, you're really deep into a good conversation, So like moving forward, what do you guys think we should do, man? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, look, man, they used to be
catch on it too, like,
look, man, when YouTube started back in the day, people made them pranks about throwing like kids were dressed up as Muslim people, throwing bags and that running. YouTube used to be fun. But as time went by, all of a sudden, like, YouTube became such a really politicized side. All of a sudden, it's almost leaning more towards the left, the so-called left America, the so-called the PC, political correct people. So, the knowledge you're using about the block here, what me and him spoke about this before, again, the knowledge that I used, bro, it was the fact that, okay, look, let's use YouTube as a house. Bro, if I come to your house, if you tell me like, bro, by the way, before you enter my house, I take off your shoes. I have to do it, right? Because I have to adhere by your rules because I'm in your house. But the moment I step out your house, I can do everything I want in the street. So that's what I'm trying to tell him. When you're on YouTube, the only thing you want to get your message out there. But once you become a rebel, for example, the whole COVID thing, a lot of people's channels got blocked because people saying, COVID, they wanted everybody to be in the same lane. Yeah, COVID is real, blah, blah. But when you came out, said, COVID might be man-made, COVID might be fake. They strike your channel, and that's what making bread. Obviously, they're taking the food out of your stomach. So the only way you can do, play the game. Just make interview, talk about certain things, but paint inside the box, but don't go outside the line. Because like I said, we're in YouTube's house. There's platform that I have a go to called Rumble. But again, that's them other boys, example, like guys that fresh and fit. They got demonetized as well. Imagine you got 1 million subscribers on your channel, all of a sudden you get demonetized.
Yeah, that's because they were doing outrageous.
They were doing the madness. I ain't gonna lie, they were doing the most.
Who are they?
Fresh and fit, two boys in Miami, but
what
the red pill, they call themselves the red pill community. Andrew Tate and that, they're crazy.
One of them that I saw, they were wearing like
Myron.
The Ku Klux Klan.
Yeah. Myron, he had props. He wear like a Jewish man beard and a Muslim cover like a Bin Laden. Yeah, he would do all kind of thing. You're right. So them kind of episode, chef, to me going forward, what I can say was, it's like the thing about YouTube.
It's like, so what's the conclusion to, like being on these guys' blog? It's just like to try to play the game a little bit better.
Just play along, man. Because like I said, if you try come on someone's block and try running your voice again, somebody might come along the way and just boom, snap again. Like we've seen the American movies, innit? Yeah. We doing on my block. For somebody could just come and know, but if you come on the block, like bro, just play the game, play along. But like I said, I love YouTube, but it's such a hypocrite, like
very.
It's a hypocrite place to be, because you got women on there that will try, and they call it like try on her. Women will be trying on bikinis, fam.
Come on.
Yeah, to me that's soft porn. Because if a teenage boy is watching that, you might be on YouTube trying to blah blah. You come across a video like that, bro, and you know where that's going. So you click on that video, you stay on playing on bikinis, blah blah blah, and also what it does, it can lead you to a rabbit hole. Before you know what? Is my mommy? No, boom. We open another page, Pornhub. Boom, they've got you already.
Bro.
So to me, that's one thing. And that's, I don't know if they're in bed with them like XX.
They are, man.
I don't know, man.
must
Something
be.
about YouTube,
They must
Instagram,
be.
bro, they put sex all in your face all the time. Your TikTok. And it's a slippery slope, chef.
Very slippery.
Between TikTok and the hub.
Yeah. And bro, I'm not gonna lie, man. I think we should call it, we should call it a night today, and definitely we'll come back next weekend. Hopefully, bro. Like I said, now you see, like I say, I'm not gonna hold my friend
Not
back.
next weekend and the following.
Yeah.
We'll be here all day, man.
Bro. It's so happy with beautiful conversation, bro. But yeah, man. Honestly, like, bro, like always,
And I'm
said,
sorry
man,
if I
it's
didn't
always a
have the
pleasure.
energy, man. We had the party last. But
Imagine
I went
that
to
guy
bed
that said he didn't have the energy.
Chef, I went to bed at 4. I went to bed at 4 and
I remember you warned me that
I'm
you were
the
not getting
people,
lit.
you got two different types of sleep. You got people that they're lucky, I think like my older brother.
Yeah.
They'll put their head down in 2 minutes, they've gone.
Yeah.
And you got these others where sometimes they
Me,
stay up to
that's
late.
me as well.
Me,
Yeah,
that's
it take-
me, but bro.
it takes
But
me long
last
to fall
night, as soon as I
asleep.
put my head down,
Yeah.
within 2 minutes, I was gone.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, because I've learned my lesson now. Before I drink, like when my friends having a party, I drink Hennessy, Courvoisier, Baileys,
You always say don't
tequila,
mix it,
all
yeah.
kinds of disgusting things, bro. And at the end of the night, I'll end up friend. But now I've learned my lesson. I'm sticking to one drink.
Yeah.
So last night all I drank was just Courvoisier. That's it.
Yeah, man.
My friend gave me a spliff of hash. That's what took me. You know the
Hashish.
Malbane? Yeah, hash.
What Tyler?
Ooh, no, JJ, Anna's
Was
cousin.
it? Oh, was you like at your house, or you don't
Yeah,
went to their house?
No, he came to the house.
he came to the house as well. Okay.
Bro, that hash had me.
I haven't had Ash in
30 minutes I was
It's
gone.
a good thing you never had Jack Daniels. Because
Oh!
if you have that usually finishes your
Jack
night afterwards.
Yeah.
JD.
Oh,
JD's
Yeah,
cares
man.
me,
But
man.
fam, you get me once again, man. You get me. Hopefully, let's leave you, cut some rest, and hopefully, like this week coming
Rest?
up, we can catch up on Sunday or in 2 weeks. You
I
get
got
me?
work tomorrow. My week starts today. I got
Yeah.
delivery tomorrow, man.
Yeah, bro. But nah, fam. Like all jokes aside, man, it's always appreciated. Even though we got this done a little bit late into the day, I always appreciate your time because you did turn up finally. And bro, this has been another beautiful conversation, man. When you watch it back, you'll see, man.
This
But
time,
yeah.
we just finished watching the other one.
Yeah.
The kids love it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna definitely.
You see
this one, man.
do you see the clear difference
Bro,
between the quality?
Yeah, the cameras are getting better and better
Yeah,
and
man.
better.
But
and
yeah,
better.
man, we're slowly improving, man. You get me? Before you know, the edits and certain things will improve, and before you know, more people will catch on to these conversations. But
I wish the one
Yeah.
thing I really liked today about the whole thing